Mark. Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the fourth day of the Africa Cup T20 2023 edition. Only one game today taking place. Uh, Malawi taking on Uganda, Mozambique, and Mozambique playing their first game of the tournament today, and then the second game here for Malawi. And this game is the sixth game of the tournament. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the action wherever you are. Please remember to click and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Keep those comments coming. Malawi bowling, Mozambique here batting. First ball, wicket here. What is that here from D. Jekyll? First ball, wicket, and it's gonna be a long walk here for F. Kovona. Gone here for a duck. What is that here? Zahid.
Morning, Owen, and what a fantastic start here by the Malawians. They've come to play. They've had a little bit of action already in the tournament, and they seem to hit the ground running. And that's the worst possible start for the Mozambicans. It's their first outing. They haven't played much. Last game was back in June in the Southern Africa Cup, and just a little bit rusty. Nice little away swinger there on the money from the get-go was the Malawian opening bowler, and we have wickets with the very first ball.
Very first ball, great start here, and that is gonna be a really a booster here for Malawi. They lost their game, their first game versus Uganda, so they look forward to be
The new batter for Mozambique is Vieira Tambo. He's got a big challenge ahead of him. He was hoping to just put his feet up a little bit, assess conditions, but instead he's bang smack in the action.
second ball of the innings here, coming from the media center end. That ball there, defense shot there from Tumbo.
Jekyll really is on the money from the get-go. Wicket first ball, second one, in-swinging Yorker, saying big welcome to Benoni.
Extras here, gone for the wide ball all the way for 4 runs, and definitely not what he's looking at here. He was trying to swing it into the batsman, so too much swing there, and that's 4 runs, 5 runs from that ball.
He just got a little bit carried away there with that in-swinging Yorker. The previous delivery looked for some more movement, and just a little bit sloppy behind the stumps by the keeper. Could have done a little bit better, helping his bowler out.
Good comeback there from Jekyll, but disappointed by his fielder. Great shot there from Tumbo, and goes all the way to 4 runs to long off.
It's a lovely shot by Temba on the up. He just threw his hands at it, and mid-off fielder just letting the bowler down on that occasion. Not even using the old stock standard long barrier.
Sticking to the textbook. Body behind the ball. Good comeback here. Dot ball. And 2 more balls to come in the over.
I've seen that Tembo does like going through the offside. He gives himself a little bit of room, giving him space on the leg stump. He wants anything pitched up, he's going to throw his hands at it. He's Tembo.
Great shot here to covers, and that goes all the way for 4 runs. Definitely Tompo establishing himself here, telling the bowler he's there to make some runs, and that's his second boundary, and that takes him to 8 from 4.
Oh, and we've seen everything in this over. We've seen wickets, we've seen extras, and now we've seen a couple of boundaries. As we said, Tembo, he enjoys the offside. He just gives himself a little bit of room, and then he throws his hands at it.
Straight to the fielder, and that second wicket gone here. What is it over here from D. Jekyll, bagging his second wicket. Great start here from Malawi. That's the end of the over. 1 wicket, 2 wickets in the bag here. 13 runs. It was a great over, but so much runs there, Zahir.
Oh, and if you've tuned in late, yeah, just 6 balls, you've missed plenty of action. We've seen a wicket first ball, we've seen a wide down the leg side go for 5. We've seen 2 cracking boundaries on the offside, and the final ball, Tembo just chips it meekly to the mid-on field, and he departs via Tembo for 8 runs. So a cracking start to this African T20 Cup contest here in Benoni. 13 for 2 after 1, and I'm sure that the Malawians, they don't mind those 2 boundaries, having picked up 2 wickets in that first over.
So Temba, they're gone for 8 from 5 balls. Did these 2 fours, 2 cracking fours, and spent 3 minutes at the crease. If you've just joined us, welcome. It's the Africa T20 Cup 2023 edition. First, just 1 game today. Malawi here taking on Mozambique, and Mozambique trying to put some runs on the board. Not a great start, but as we always say, cricket is a funny game. Anything can happen. So let's hope the other batters will get stable here and put some runs on the board. Second over coming from the Willowmoore High School, and
it's a good length early on there, nice and tall. Seamer just hitting a good length outside the off stump. Seen there already that the Mozambican players aren't afraid to go hard on the off stump. They've got 1 slip in at the moment. I'd fancy another one if I was Bondani. And that's another 5 extras down the leg side. Just the wrist letting him down on that occasion. Bondani, we just sang his praises with that first delivery, but the wrist just losing his action a little bit and going down the leg side. And as we've seen, wicketkeeper just needs to be a little bit more nimble behind the stumps to avoid these extras.
So 8 teams taking part in this tournament. Teams grouped 2 groups of 4. So each team will play 3-round games here, and the top 2 teams will play battle out in the semi-finals. So Group A consists of Uganda, Rwanda, Malawi, and Mozambique. So today that's a battle of the Group A here, Malawi and Mozambique. Group B consists of Kenya, Botswana, Sierra Leone, and Ghana. Semi-finals on the 18th of December and finals on the 19th of December. Third ball of the over, coming right arm over to Salomo. Third ball, perfect line and length here.
Bondani has certainly rectified that mistake earlier. He's been on the money the last 2. Just hitting a good length outside the off stump. Asking a few questions of Soleimani. Plenty of chatter here by the Malawian players in the field, and who can blame them after taking 2 wickets in that very first over?
Push to square for no run here. Yeah, obviously they are excited by those 2 wickets. Yes, they deserve that, and their second game of the tournament, so they're looking forward to a win today after losing to Uganda on their first encounter. So let's see how they perform here. 2 balls to come. Having a sleep. Bless. dot ball. So 2 dot balls here. 5 runs conceded so far in the over, and one more ball to come. Can we get another wicket on the last ball of the wicket of the over here?
Mozambicans, they coming in really fresh into this tournament. Haven't played since June, so they'll try and just work their way into this game.
That's great finish here by Pontani. Finish off the over. 2 overs gone here. 18 runs on the board. Salome still need to go off the mark. First 5 balls, and Pontani conceding 5 runs in his first over here. So far, run rate's going at 9. Can they keep on that run rate? Let's wait and see.
Once again, it'll be Jackal coming from the media center end. He was really good in that first over. Conceded a couple of boundaries. Managed to pick up 2 early wickets to really give his team the advantage here at Willowmoore Park. Finds the outside edge, goes out the third man. Interesting to see that despite taking 2 wickets in the first over, his captain has decided to take out the slip. Although he will return for the other batter, Soleimani. It's a lovely day here out in Benoni. Hardly a cloud in the sky, just a little bit of a breeze to keep the players cool in this high felt heat. So a lovely day for cricket. And the Mozambicans, after losing that 2 early wickets, they look to settle in and just try and form a partnership to get them going.
Yeah, it's all about rotating the strike, keep the scoreboard ticking. Try and put like 120, 140 with defendable score on this deck. Good ball there from Jackal. And it nearly played on here by Kojana. Exuberance here from Malawian players.
Plenty of chatter, plenty of chatter. They wanting to bounce back after their defeat to Uganda yesterday. Uganda, one of the powerhouses of African cricket. They've just qualified for the T20 World Cup in the West Indies and the USA next year. That's a massive achievement for the Ugandans. Previously led by South Africa under 19 coach Lawrence Mtlani. And unfortunately, he won't be taking them to the Caribbean. He's parted ways, but still a massive achievement by the Ugandans. You've seen what the likes of Namibia have done at the T20 World Cup in the last couple of years. So African cricket really on the rise. Not just the Proteas any longer, but quite a few other nations starting to put their hands up and wanting to be recognized.
Yeah, great achievement by Uganda. And yeah, it's always nice to see African countries coming up. And this is a platform where, it gives teams and players exposure, competing against other nations, that builds the confidence. So great kudos here to Africa Cricket Association to bring such a tournament here. And also Uganda, defending champions at this tournament. They won the tournament last year. So they're really here too. Big shots here given, and it's given. And that's D Jackal here, begging his 3rd wicket. It was a swinging in Yorker, and that's the end of corner there. What do you think about Jacko's bowling today?
Jekyll has been excellent for the Malawians. He picks up his third wicket. He sends Francisco Kuwana back to the pavilion for just 1 run. He's shown that he can swing the ball away previously, but on this occasion it was the one coming back into the stumps. And after a good little thought process by the umpire, he slowly raised that signal of death, and Kuwana was on his way as Mozambicans now slumped to 20 for 3 after just 3 overs.
Yes, sir, that's a great performance here by D. Jacko, and what a great way to start his second over. And that exuberance increasing here on the field here for Malawian players. Yes, they deserve that. Yes, they need to keep that spirit on and enjoy their time out in the middle here. Great weather today in Benoni, nice and sunny. If you're in Benoni, Boxbeck, Springs, Brakpan, come along and watch some action here. Natande coming in to join Salmana at the crease. Jack out there, 2 overs, about 15 runs conceded, 3 wickets in the bag. And Fontana back into attack, bowling his second over. Not a great start, too much swing there, wide ball. So 11 wides in the inning so far. Malawi can't afford to do that. They need to make sure batters work for those runs. Don't want to chase a big score, so they need to work on their line here.
He's a really tough ask here for the Mozambicans. They've suffered a horrible start here. Jekyll has he's torn through this top order. It's going to be a big effort for the Mozambicans to work their way just to get through this power play. I think that's the main goal now. They're wanting to at least not lose another wicket in the power play. It's often said that if you lose 3 wickets in the power play in a T20 game, that regularly results in defeat. So that's they're gonna have to start looking at small targets, and the first one would be to just find a way through this. Seems like a really incisive spell here by these Malawian opening bowlers.
It's the first game of for Mozambique as well, so they are trying to acclimatize themselves with the conditions here. It's always an advantage for teams that have played on a deck. They know what comes out of it. So Malawi here kind of taking advantage of the situation, and it's working onto their favor at this point. 3 wickets in the bag. Quick single taken here, shot driven to covers, and good running there, 2 runs off it. A fumble by the fielder, and that results in a 3rd run being taken. And, teammates there kind of clapping to their batsmen. It's time for them to start capitalizing on the situation here. 2 balls to come.
Just a couple of changes in the field here, taking out the slip, moving to gully, and bringing the 3rd man just a little bit finer. The Malawians feeling that the pitch is a little bit slow, and they have a great chance of getting the thicker outside edge. Just playing around with the field a little bit, and still plenty of chatter here, as you can expect after taking those 3 wickets. Lots of exuberance in the field by the Malawians.
Picked up nicely to mid-wicket here by Nevada, and good chance for the fielder. I think the umpires need to check that. And good running as well by the batters. And looks as that's just no more runs, 2 runs off it to finish off the over. So good cricket all round here, good fielding, good batting, good running between the wickets here, and that's 4 overs gone, 27 runs on the board here, 3 wickets down, a partnership of 7, and Pontani there 2 overs bowled, 12 runs, 2 overs bowled, 15 runs conceded, 12 runs conceded so far. So wherever you are, remember to click and subscribe on our YouTube channel. Thank you to Pranav watching there, Saif Guru, Tread King, Gaming Zone. He has been with all these guys have been with us from the first day. Great contribution there. Keep those comments coming. Remember to give us your prediction. What do you think here will be the final score for Malawi? Who do you think will win this encounter? So keep those comments coming. Rajendra thinking here its final score will be 125 plus. Jacko back into attack here to bowl his 3rd over.
Jekyll will be he'll be eyeing a 5er here. He's got 3 in 2.2 overs. Still about 10 deliveries left in his spell. He'd be thinking, Skipper, I'm not giving the ball away here. I'm bowling through, because definitely the momentum is with me. That's another one there. Again, just a little fumble by the keeper, allowing the Mozambique batters to get through for a bye. Still find it very interesting that Jacko hasn't asked for a little bit more support, a little bit more at least attacking support in terms of some catches behind the wicket. He's been excellent thus far. And that does bring us to the end of the 5th over, as Mozambique moved to 30 for 3 after 5. Jekyll has in fact already claimed a 5er in T20 cricket. His best figures of 5 for 11 previously. So he's very well accustomed to grabbing a few up front.
Pontani back into attack here to bowl his 3rd over. Still hunting one those wickets. Economy of 6 and over so far. Not a great start. Too much swing, wide ball. Like I said, they need to work on their line here. Can't have the luxury of so many extras. But definitely Mozambique will welcome those runs. They need those runs. On this deck, you need to put at least 120 to defend. So great shot there to Gully, fumble, and great running, 2 runs off that.
That's one thing that Mozambique has shown, that when the opportunity does arise, they've scampered between the wickets. That's critical when the boundaries aren't coming, just to keep the scoreboard ticking over. Every opportunity to get some runs on the board is taken.
Yes, that's T20. You need to capitalize on every ball. Every ball counts here. Great drive there, and that goes all the way to long off for 4 runs. Brilliant shot there from the Davat.
That is fantastic batting by Nadavat. He just leant onto the over-pitch delivery from Bondani. He didn't try to hit it too hard. And always the safest shot in any format of cricket is straight behind the bowler. And he picks up another boundary. Just a few balls remaining in this power play for Mozambique to capitalise. Said the key is not to lose another wicket.
Partnership building here, 17 runs within these two. And still exuberance out in the field here. Encouraging each other. Looking forward to a win here. That'll be their first win of the tournament. Appreciating the organizers here.
Yeah, Mozambique, he's 38 years young. He's Mozambique. And he's definitely still enjoying his time out on the park. Does have the second best figures by a captain international. Here's a quick single, but to come comfortably at home. Does have the second best figures by a captain in T20 international cricket. 5 for 13 as Mozambique. And he'll just look to keep the noose on, as they say, on the Mozambique batters. He's got 3 men in the outfield, deep square leg, a long off and a mid wicket, and also a long off as protection. He's wasted no time in exploiting those fielding restrictions that have been lifted after the first 6 overs. He's got his men posted out on the boundaries. Would have thought maybe just keep one extra player in the circle just to maintain that pressure. Make these Mozambique players work for their 47 for 3.
47 for 3, and partnership building here, 27 between these two. Salami there, 10 from 18, and then FF on 15 from 19 balls. Wherever you are, let us know where you're watching the action from. Are you from Malawi? Are you from Mozambique? Are you from Ghana, Uganda, Rwanda? Drop us some comments on our YouTube channel there. And remember to keep those predictions coming. What do you think will be the final score here for Mozambique? Who do you think will win this encounter? Drop us those comments. Let's have some fun together. Are you at work? Are you... It's holiday time for some guys. Are you on holiday already? You may be watching this action on your phone, lying by the beach. Let us know. It's all about having some fun here. Big into attack here. Almost.
It was almost a mix-up there.
What? Lack of communication between the batters here. The non-striker wanted that run, but the striker there, Salome was saying, no ways, we have to go back.
Can't keep that man out of the action. He's got the 3 wickets and he almost had a run out as well.
Just jab there to square leg. It's for a single. keep that scoreboard ticking. Tries to put just 120 on the board here. But I always believe, Zahir, whatever score that you put on, um, you can defend it. Depends on how you bowl, how you field. You know, we had the first game of the day, Rwanda putting on 115 on the board, and we thought it was going to be an easy game for Uganda. But they went on to defend that and sacking the last wicket with two balls to spare. It was a nice celebration by the bowler. You know, they fought hard to defend that. So that's why always cricket is a funny game. This last ball of the over there, just a single shot to car corner. And just back there, finishing his second over, 2 overs bowled, 5 runs conceded. And ladies and gentlemen, that's 50 up here for Mozambique. Those 50 runs coming from 58 balls. They did these 3 fours and with 30 minutes at the crease.
Is a great recovery by Mozambique. The run rate might have dipped to about 5.6, but the fact that they haven't lost any wickets and put together a partnership of 30, that at least does help them to create a bit of a platform for a couple of big hitters down the order.
Up it and mid-wicket, and ladies and gentlemen, there's a boom shakalaka. What a shot there from Salome. Has picked it up nicely off the middle and getting the maximum here.
As you heard my colleague say, it's boom shakalaka time, yeah. As we just said, now launching that platform, and Solomon saying, I've had enough of this. I'm going downtown.
It's a great comeback there from the bowler, Bayani. It's a single off it.
Shouldn't go back.
But the good thing is the Mozambique batters here rotating the strike, keeping that scoreboard ticking, and getting in some clapping there from the teammates, encouraging them to keep going. They have stabilized a bit. Driven nicely. Runs coming in here.
That's really good cricket after the maximum to get the single, to get the other batter on strike. So Mozambique just building a little bit of momentum here.
Yes, momentum building here. These two have really established themselves at the crease here. Runners going up. Now it's 6.1 in over. Nice to see the batters, calming themselves after those big 3 wickets. Now run. One more ball to come here from Bayani. It's a contest between bat and ball. Bayani there finished on a great note. 2 dot balls to finish off the over there. 13 runs conceded from his 2 overs. That's halfway through the innings here, ladies and gentlemen. 10 overs gone, 58 runs on the board.
It's a great comeback there by Bayani. He conceded that mighty blow first up, and Mozambique would have been looking to really capitalize and make it a big over. The young leg spinner, he's on the money after that, showing great composure to come back into the over.
The captain back into attack to bowl his 3rd over here. Big. So far so good here. Good economy, 2.5. Can he keep that throughout his bowling spell? Moving his fielder to make sure They are in good positions, having a deep square leg. Single to start his over. So long on, long off, deep square leg. Deep mid wicket. The exuberance back again here from Malawi fielders. Just pushed for a single.
Just shows good understanding of the game there, where the game is at. Because these pair know they can go just a couple of more overs. They'll put Malawi under real pressure. Did feel that Baig and Malawi, they might have missed a trick earlier. Had they taken just one more wicket, they could really have got into this Mozambican middle order. And instead, it's Nadavat and Soleimani building a nice little partnership here. It's up to 41 already.
Yeah, great partnership being built here by these two. They are quick between the wickets. Back there moving his fielder a little bit more to fine leg. Now run to finish off the over. Great over here from the captain. 3 overs bowled, 8 runs conceded. 11 overs gone, 61 is the score. You're watching the action coming to you live from Willowmoore Park Stadium, Benoni, Johannesburg, South Africa. It's the Africa Cup T20 2023 edition. 8 teams involved here, 2 groups of 4. Each team playing 3-round games, and then the top 2 teams from each group will proceed to semi-finals. Semi-finals happening on the 18th of December 2023, and the finals on the 19th of December. So great week of cricket. So far we have experienced electrifying cricket here at Willowmoore, and my catch for the moment, I think he's still topping here the betting so far in the tournament as Motlanga from Botswana, who scored 85 from 66 balls, and he went on to take 4 wickets in his 4 overs, only conceding 16 runs. No one has beaten me up so far. So we hope we'll get someone to come up and score some runs and topple Motlanga here. It's a new bowler coming in, Katsoko, coming from the Willowmoore High School end.
Saki looks like he'll just deliver some gentle medium pace with the keeper up here. And this could be a real opportunity for the likes of Nadavat to put the foot down on the accelerator and really increase the momentum here that they've begun to build. That's another boundary there for Mozambique as they tick along really nicely here. The likes of Nadavat, he's definitely assessed the conditions. And Soleimani. Plenty of discussion here between the bowler and his captain, Baig. What is the best field? It's got a long on, a long off, third man, extra cover, deep square. Just feels like the zip and that was in that the Malawans were showing early on. That's just been stifled a little bit by this partnership. That's chipped into, but just on the bounce to long off. And no danger there. But Nanavat definitely lining up Kansauki.
So one more ball to come here. 6 runs conceded so far. Can Kotaka finish on a high note here? Tipped to lead on just for a single to finish off the over. So 7 runs conceded there in G Kotaku's first over. 12 overs gone here. 68 is the score. Roberts has dropped at this point, going at 5.7 and over. So great work here from Malawian bowlers. Big back into attack to finish off his spell. 8 runs conceded so far. So far so good for him. Great economy here. Somebody. No run.
I think Malawi, they definitely need of a wicket here just to get back in control. The run rate hasn't got away with him, but the platform is definitely being laid here for an assault laid on.
Yeah, that exuberance has gone down at this point, so they need a wicket to spice up the things here. Can the captain bring that exuberance back here? He's got 4 more balls to come. Slow run. So far so good. 3 dot balls.
Stuck in a little bit short there by Baig, but Soleimani not able to capitalize. But this is the pressure that Malawi want to create. 3 dot balls. Something is going to give.
Yeah, definitely pressure will go back to the batters here. And once pressure is on, they're prone to make some mistakes. So good attack here from the captain, Beg. It's the 2 balls to come. And I can hear that exuberance back here. Oh, misfield here by Jackal. And batters taking 2 runs from that. And good running here. Slide to make sure no wicket is lost here.
That's criminal from Jackal. The pressure was being created by the skipper. It was 4 dot balls. And I'm sure had it been another one, it could possibly have seen just a big shot played out of the ordinary. And instead it's a couple easy runs for Mozambique.
And that's 15 partnership up here, ladies and gentlemen, from 61 balls. He hit two fours and 1 6. What a great partnership between these two. They're causing a bit of insecurity here to Malawian fielders and bowlers.
It's a fantastic partnership there by this pair. Brings up 70 after 3 after 12 overs, and this is with 8 overs to go. Definitely Nadavat. He'll be looking to take on Kansako here. Just the run rate only 5.5. As we've seen, anything around the 120 mark does become competitive here at the African T20 Cup. That's about 50 in the next 7. So they'll just have to get a bit of a move on after consolidating after those 3 early wickets.
So AQ, one of our viewers there, predicting 109 will be the final score here for Malawi. So thank you, AQ, for joining us and bringing those predictions. Gordon Fred King, thank you for joining. Sam Reddy, again back today. You were with us yesterday. Keep those comments coming. Keep those predictions coming here. And remember to let us know where you're watching the action from. Seeing most of the guys here from Malawi. The couple of guys watching from India. Great to see you guys following online here. That's Katoko G back into attack here. Bowling is second over. It's a matter of keeping on working here. Consistency. Hitting that deck on the same spot. That brings pressure to the batsman. Inside edge, seals, square leg, just for a single. Quick single taken here. Great alertness here between these two. And at this moment, they're doing a nice job keeping that scoreboard ticking and runs trickling in. Really commend these two. They really put Mozambique back in contention here after losing those 3 quick wickets. Picked up nicely there to mid-wicket. Fielder underneath it, and it's dropped. That's a second life here given to the batter. And the fielder there holding his head. He knows he could have done much better here. These two, definitely, if you've taken a wicket, that would have caused some damage here for Mozambique. Will Ravate go on to make some runs here, maximizing that second life. He's on 31 at this point from 36 balls. Just jumps to square for a single. Katoko has done the great work here, but let down by his fielder.
And what was the chance that Malawi were working towards? They had created pressure in the early over, and we said something's going to crack, something's going to give. And that was the chance. And unfortunately, they weren't able to capitalize. There's another one. It's up in the air, but it looks like it'll fall just over the fielder. As Mozambique just taking a few more chances now.
That's an over up here. Katoko 2 was bowled, 14 runs conceded. Missed out on a wicket of the batter there. 14 overs gone, 78 is the score. 3 wickets down. The batter 33 from 37, and Salami there 22 from 36. Partnership gone to 58 here. Great day to be out on the middle here. Sunny, bit of windy. What else would you want? Come along to Willowmoore. Bring the kids. Sit and watch some cricket here. New bowler coming in. Dawala bowling his first over from the media center end.
Plenty of spin options here for Malawi. Nicely flighted and almost ricochets back onto the stumps.
And the umpire involved in the action here. Running for his life. This one has picked up nicely, but failed at cutting it off. Just a single off it. Swing and miss. No footwork there from Sakame. Just swinging his bat on. And fortunately, it's a no ball. So that's
It's a free hit here.
extra ball, extras here.
Are we going to see some bombastic? Is it bombastic time, Owen?
It's boom shakalaka.
Let me get it right. Let me get it right.
Stepping across and shot there to Capona just for a single. So one more boys to come in over here. 3 runs conceded so far. So far so good here for the bowler. And missed opportunity there. There's foot toss that should have been punished. But played to Gali, misfield, and 2 runs off it. Good running here by the batters. And bowler, the fielder there, he knows he should have done much better. Over up here, 5 runs conceded in this over. And ladies and gentlemen, 15 overs gone, 3 wickets down here. 83 is the score. Runners going at 5.5 in over, and partnership building here, 63.
That is the end of the over. It's 83 for 3 after 15. Just 5 overs remaining in this Mozambique innings. They've recovered fairly well through the 63-run partnership, but it's definitely time to hit the highway and find the boundaries.
So our viewers there giving us some predictions. Saga Chandra predicting 125 here. It's something different. Predicting 130. And Sas saying the final score will be 122. So we've got 3-4 people here predicting 122. What's your prediction? What do you think Mozambique will end up on here? Keep those comments coming. It'd be nice to have you guys around. Let us know where you're watching the action from as well. Let's have some fun together. 5 overs to go here.
Plenty of changes in the field here for Mozambique to encounter. Keeper going back. He was standing up earlier to Kosonka. There's a quick single. There's an opportunity. Tariq hit and we would have seen the end of Soleimani, but just another coat of paint.
So new bowler in action here, D Katsoko. So these are brothers, D Katsoko and G Katsoko. We saw them in action yesterday, opening the betting and betting nicely, putting runs on the board for Malawi. So we've been looking forward to see how they'll perform today. Will they be going to upset Mozambique here? A shot to point. They're looking for two. He wants two, and there is breakdown in communication here. And ladies and gentlemen, Mozambique and Malawi here getting that fourth wicket. There was a bit of hesitation there to get that second run, and later on, they decided to go for it, but it was a little bit too late. And Mozambique, Malawi pouncing on that miscommunication. So that's the fourth wicket falling here for Mozambique.
We've been seeing some tricky singles here recently, and finally one just falling short for Mozambique. And Malawi, they'll be ecstatic with that wicket. They've created a couple of chances in the last few overs without actually taking them, and that does just bring a new wicket batter to the crease and will allow them to just create a little bit of pressure again in these final 5 overs. Target, as some of our readers have, at least watchers have said, it's 119 would be something that Mozambique would be happy with. It's going to take a bit of an effort to get there still. 15, 19, 24 in the final 4 overs. But the key will remain is Nadavat.
So new bets are coming in here, and definitely Malawi wanna capitalize on that and get his wickets before he settles down here. We saw if what a ball there, just missing those bells by an inch. Great knock there from Dean Katsoko.
Credit to Malawi, they've stuck to their guns. They haven't let the run rate get out of hand. There's one up in the air. It'll fall safely. Even during that partnership, Owen, when Nadavat and Soleimani were going well, they weren't able to accelerate to really put the Malawans under pressure.
So Soleimani there gone for 25 from 41 balls, and coming in to join the batter is Kosa. Can he join work with the batter there to put some runs on the board as well? Coming to the dying moments of the innings. They still have got wickets in hand, so they can, take those risks to put some runs on the board. Let one batter play those risk shots and try and put runs on the board. You don't want to finish up on under 100. And ladies and gentlemen, that's Steve Kachako there striking, getting the wicket of Kosa there, and early innings here for Kosa. And like I was what I was talking about is getting the batsman before he settles out, and seems like Kasoko here has done the job.
Kasoko had a simple strategy: you miss, I hit, and that's exactly what he's achieved. As Mozambique now lose their 5th wicket, and just losing their way here after that solid partnership.
And gone for a duck from 2 balls.
Didn't give himself much of a chance, but second ball went down the wicket, swinging wildly. Didn't assess the conditions, and he falls early on.
So that's the end of the over here. 16 overs gone, 87 runs on the board, 5 wickets down, and Katsoko there doing great in his first over, only 3 runs conceded and bagging his first wicket. What a great start here for D. Katsoko. And Mozambique have slowed down here, so great work from Malawian bowlers.
It really has been good effort in the field. They started well. It's a bit of recovery from Mozambique. And now once again they are taking control here at the death.
So Hart joining the batter at the crease. The batter there still betting on 38-45. 2 dot balls here.
The chatter has certainly come back from the Malawians. Lots more noise in the field.
Double step shots and no into no man's land just for a single here.
It was really well bowled as it came out of the hand, the flight, and then the dip just before reaching the batter. And unfortunate not to actually find a fielder there.
Looks like the batter was looking for a big shot there, but didn't come through nicely. So great bowling there from the bowler. You're better.
The extra cover really tight in there, trying to save the single. Not even on the circle. There's a quick single, there's an opportunity. But he just manages to make his crease. So, if you're wondering what that noise is over the ground, the Springboks might have the jumbo jets flying over their games, but yeah, the African T20 Cup, we've got helicopters. So just part of the entertainment here out in at Willowmoore Park in Benoni.
I think there may be the helicopters bringing some burgers tomorrow.
It's up in the air. There's an opportunity. And it's comfortably taken in the deep as Mozambique lose another wicket.
So that's a great catch there by the boundary, and that's the 6th wicket falling here for Mozambique. And Jacinta Vate, who has been batting nicely here, he stood his ground there after those quick 3 wickets and set it down nicely and started putting some runs on the board. But unfortunate for him to go. That's 39, going for 39 runs here from 48 balls. They did 2 fours and 1 6, spending 55 minutes at the crease there. So great batting there from Davate. 89 runs on the board after 17 runs, 6 wickets down here. Can Mozambique get to that 120 mark? Looks like at this stage that 120 mark is out of contention here. If you've just joined us, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Africa T20 Cup 2023 edition. Is the only one game today. Malawi taking on Mozambique. Mozambique playing their first game today of the tournament and trying to put some score on the board here. But at this point, looks like Malawi is in control. Run rate has dropped to 5.2 and over. So let's see how where Mozambique will end here. D. Katoko back into attack. He had a great start to his bowling spell. Conceded 3 runs in his first over and took a wicket. So he still have got that boost coming into this second over. Let's see how you go to Mavicha here. Push to point for a single. One great thing about Mozambican batters here, they are quick between the wickets. They always look for those quick single and quick look for those twos.
Losing Nadavat was a key moment for Mozambique at that stage of the game. He was the set batter, and Mozambique would have hoped for some lusty blows from him towards the end. Because now you've got two new batters at the crease, and Malawi, they can just put the squeeze on these two new batters as they still try to find the pace of the wicket. Not much time left though.
Not much time left here. Just a push to. Oh, he wants a second. You want to leave dangerously here.
We already seen a run out in the last couple of overs. Ideally, you always want a set batter in those final 5 overs, in those death overs. But unfortunately for Mozambique, Nadavati held out in the deep. Good catch here down at long one.
Brilliant catch. So played to fine leg. Good fielding. Just a single there.
That's excellent fielding. He's saved his team 3 runs, and you can see his teammates appreciating and running from all angles to give him the high five, coming from extra cover, from short third man. Even the skipper, the 38-year-old, putting in the yards there.
Brilliant shot here to long on and dropped, and that goes on for 4 runs. What a drop catch there. That's a life given to Mavicha. We just come to the crease here.
That was the DSTV Premiership. Would have been a great save by the goalkeeper. Got his hands there, punched it over the boundary, around the bar for a boundary. So unfortunately, not another wicket as Mozambique inched towards the 100.
Quick single, second here. Good backup there from who pushed Maficha, who was caught just in his crease there. So single to finish off the over, and Deep Katsako there, 2 overs, scored 11 runs, conceded 1 wicket in his bag, and 18 overs gone here at Willowmoore Park Stadium in Benoni, 97 runs on the board. Mozambique, will they surpass 100? Only need 3 runs to get to 100. So a couple of singles here, you can see them up 100.
Once again, plenty of changes. There's a deep square leg, deep mid-wicket, long off, long on, and an extra cover, protecting the boundary in these final 5 overs, at least 2 overs.
A great start to the over there. Swing and miss. Bit of swing away from the batsman. Limdawa bowling his 3rd over here, coming from the media center and play to mid-wickets, looking for 2. A bit of danger here. Oh, direct hit that would have been out here. Great action here at Willowmoore, ladies and gentlemen. Dying overs, batters want to keep those runs trickling in. Fielders still want those wickets. What an encounter we're witnessing here. Not what you wanted, but getting a run out of it, that's poor. And ladies and gentlemen, that's 100 up here for Malawi, for Mozambique. 100 runs coming from 116 balls. They did it 5 fours and 1 6 from 74 minutes. So, yeah, we always applaud 100 up. So, great betting there from Mozambique. Oh,
Great fielding there by the big fast bowler. Getting down and saving a single.
kind of tip and run there from the Mozambican batsman. He did hit that ball straight to the fielder. So definitely the call should have been weight there. But like I said, they're itching to put some more runs on the board. So 101 up here. One more ball to come.
How did that miss? He is pulling his hair out. On any other day, they would have knocked out over all 3 stumps, but he's walking back.
Yes, that's 19 overs gone here, ladies and gentlemen. 101 is the score. Last over here, and it looks like Jacko is coming back. Just confirmed that just shortly. Can Mozambique finish on a high note here? Can they put 10 runs extra here on this lovely morning at Willowmoore Park, Benoni, Johannesburg, Africa Cup T20 Series 2023. 8 teams betting out for honors here. Who do you think will win this tournament? Can Uganda defend their title? So that's Jekyll back into attack, bowling his 4th over. Had a brilliant start. He's got 3 wickets in his bag. Misfield and batters taking a 2nd run here. Good alertness here by the batters, like I was been saying, looking for that opportunity to get a second. Jacka there, checking his run up again. This jabbed to mid-wicket, 1 bounce, 4 runs. What a shot there from Huyo.
That was MS Dhoni like. It was came into the pads. He whooped it with those silky wrists through mid-wicket for a fantastic boundary. That's comfortably the best shot of the day.
Great shot here from Huyo. And Jacka will be definitely angry, but to get to be hit for that boundary. So let's see what he's gonna bowl here. Is it a short ball? Is it a yorker? Great ball, misfield. Definitely they were getting a 2nd run here. Good running. It's the dying moments here of the innings. So you want to take every opportunity to put in some runs here at the scoreboard. 3 balls to come. Partnership at 20 from 13 balls. So that's a wide ball there. Too much effort there from Jacko.
He's got a point there. Might have clipped the batter's pads, but the umpire, he hasn't agreed. He said, "You've got to bowl that one again, young man."
Maybe it's a good opportunity for Jacko to get a wicket with that extra ball. Ladies and gentlemen, that's off stump flying off the ground here. What a ball there from Jacko. And no celebration, getting his 4th wicket here. Maybe he was angry with that call from the umpire.
That's exactly what you call extra ball. He's like, if you've given me the opportunity, I'll take it. And that's a 4th wicket for Jackal. He's been excellent with the new ball, and now he's showing his worth here at the death as well for Malawi. As the Mozambicans, they slumped from to 110 for 7.
So Jackal there bagging his 4th wicket, 3.4 overs, conceding 25 runs. Still got 2 more balls. Can he get a 5 here? So that's who they're gone for 12 for 10 balls. And Jao coming in to join Navacha at the crease. He's got 2 balls to face. So left arm. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Most of the teams have got lefties and righties, and they've been using that batting combination for these past days. And I'm only seeing the left here for Mozambique walking in.
It's very well bowled again by Jackal. He's been the pick of the bowlers for Malawi, and he's got 1 ball left in the innings.
So here, who can make this excitement? Can the batsman give us a boom shakalaka here, or can Jackal give us a wicket? Maybe let that off-stump fly again. Running in and swing and miss. Keeper excited there. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the innings here. Final score for Mozambique, 110 from their 20 overs, losing 7 wickets here. And Jackal doing magic with the ball here, bowling 4 overs, 25 runs conceded, and bagging 4 wickets here. He had a great start, causing a bit of what do you call it? Shaky start for Mozambique. 2 quick wickets from Jackal, but after those 2 quick wickets, Mozambique stabilized a bit and managing to get 110. So it depends on how they're going to bowl and field here. They can defend this. What do you think?
I think it's been a bit of a stop-start innings there for Mozambique. They lost early wickets up front, tried to rebuild during the middle through a solid partnership there, but then just losing their way at the back end as Jackal came back into the attack, and Malawi just tightened the screws. So we do have a competitive total at least for the Mozambican bowlers to defend, and we look forward to an exciting run chase in a couple of moments.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, check you in the next 5 minutes for the chess. Malawi needing 111 to win this encounter. Cheers for that. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the second innings here. Malawi needing 111 to win this encounter. As we said before, it's the sixth game of the tournament, Africa Cup T20 Series 2023 edition. Coming to you live from Willowmoore Park Stadium in Benoni, South Africa. 8 teams vying for honors here. Uganda here to defend their title. Remember to drop us some comments and let us know who are your favorites, who do you think will win in this tournament, and can Uganda defend their title?
The two Kosonko brothers, they will open the batting for Malawi. They did really well yesterday up against that powerful Ugandan side. Put on a solid partnership of 64 for the first wicket, did the Kosonko brothers. We are underway.
Kavona into attack here for Mozambique, starting great. Dot ball to bowling from the media center house. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the action wherever you are. Remember to drop.
That was really rapid from Kavona, just rushing Dan Kosonka there with a rising delivery. Looks like Kosonka, he's got a task on his hands here. The Mozambique opening bowler, he's enjoying bowling here up on the high felt. Good hard wickets. Steaming in. That is a lovely shot by Dan Kosonka. It was, he had a little bit of width on offer, and he just threw those hands at it. It's always pretty when a left-hander goes through the covers. And the Mozambique run chase is underway in the most splendid of fashions. It's immediately also brought about a change in the field. Second slip being taken out to provide just a little bit more protection in the covers after seeing that delightful cover drive. Just a little bit too excited here is Jogana. He's overstepped and he's got to bowl that one again. And he's a free hit. And an opportunity for Dan Kosonka to just free the arms a little bit.
Yes, the brothers here into action. They had a great batting stint yesterday, so let's see how they will perform today. It's 2 balls to come in over here. 5 runs conceded so far. A bit of loss of rhythm there by Kavona, so he has to restart again. Kosonka there facing the 5 balls and they're putting runs on the board. Oh, what a ball there! Got Kosonka by surprise there. It's a touch ball. One more ball to come here. Can he finish like Jacko in the first innings with Jacka was first ball wickets and last ball wickets. Not a great finish that you want. A white ball there. Extra runs to Malawi. And he needs to reball that. You need to keep their line and length here. Say 110. They are defending. They need to put a lot of work and onto the field and bowling here. Can he use the extra ball to get that wicket? And that ball to finish off the over here. 6 runs on the board. 106 required from 114 balls. So what do you think about that start, Zoe?
I think the young man does have a little bit of wheels on him. He runs in, he charges in, plenty of energy in that action. Nice and smooth action does he possess. Just got a little bit excited there, trying to overexert himself, overstepped on occasion, and also the wide down the leg side. So he'll just have to rein it in a little bit.
Second over coming from Willowmoore High School end. And Makome into attack here for Mozambique. Coming right arm over. Oh, hello.
Definitely excited. He's the Makome here. Dug one in just a little bit too short there. And a bit of a tennis ball bounce over the batter's head.
Is it testing the batsman here to find out if he's awake on the crease there?
Just a little bit of a welcome to Benoni.
Quick single taken there. A shot and here's on it. They are one that's single. It's T20 for you. That's the excitement part of T20. Keeps you on your toes.
Definitely is. It's the most popular form of the game at the moment. I know as a purist that does hurt the heart a little bit. But T20 cricket definitely the way of the future. Gets the youngsters in. Get them excited about the game. So there's just so many lucrative opportunities for young crickets today. Betway SA20 is about to begin in South Africa, just a couple of weeks away, and we'll see some of the best cricketers in the world on the fields of South Africa fairly soon, and also the best young talent that South Africa has to offer.
Yeah, it also gives the guys an opportunity, to market themselves, show best what you have. So great opportunity there. Looking forward to it.
It's real success in its first season. Last season got the people through the turnstiles once more. Got people so excited about cricket in South Africa, and really looking forward to season 2 to see what's on offer.
I was looking forward to my favorite, Chris Gale, but he didn't make some runs.
Chris Gale, I think the best place you'll see him is in retirement home these days. I do see that you do share the dreadlocks alongside him. Definitely a lookalike there. But Chris Gale, I think we've seen the best of the universe, boss.
Yeah.
Time for the new generation. Watch the great T20 now the other day between England and West Indies in Barbados. Some new youngsters coming through. Likes of Ronman Powell, Nicholas Pooran, Shay Hope. Really some talented cricketers, and good to see the West Indies getting themselves back on track after missing out on the last World Cup in India.
No footwork there, just stretching his arm to reach that ball.
Offered some width outside the off stump. You'd expect him to have a full crack at it with the field up. Really throw those hands at it. Kasonko. He's going to have to bowl that one over again.
So that's an extra. Again, 2 wides in this over. A big shot here, and it's given. And that's Mozambique. Look at that celebration here. Hard work paying off here. Umpire took a bit of a time to give that decision. And ladies and gentlemen, that's Mozambique striking here in the second over, coming from the Willowmoore High School end. And that's the first wicket down here. G. Katoho gone for 1 from 4.
I think he'll feel a little bit unlucky there. It looked to be a little bit high and also drifting down the leg side. But it's not our opinion that matters. The only opinion that matters is the man in the middle with a big wide-brimmed hat. And he felt that it was going to hit the stumps. And Kasonko, he's on the way as Malawi lose their first wicket here. And that's just the start. Mozambique would have wanted defending this 110.
So Gift gone for 1 from 4 balls. He spent 10 minutes at the crease. And Sohail there coming in to join D. Tucker at the crease. 1 more ball to come. Can McCormick get Sohail early here before he settles down at the crease? Plays nicely to Gali, looking for 2, just 1 to finish off the over. As you can hear here, some exuberance again here from Mozambican players, excited by that first wicket. That's first 2 overs gone. 1 wicket down here, score is 12. 99 required here from 109 balls. Ladies and gentlemen, we are joined in the comment box here by the chairman of Africa Cup Association, Mr. Tom Tikolo, and along with him is the captain of Botswana, Motlanka, the guy I've been always talking about. He is a man who caused some havoc against Ghana, scored 85 runs from 66 balls, and went on to get 4 wickets from his 4 overs and conceding 16 runs. Welcome, ladies and welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you so much. We are happy to be here watching Mozambique playing against Malawi. In the box, we are here with Karabo, as you've said earlier, and I just want Karabo to introduce himself.
Thank you very much for having me. My name is Karabo Motlanka. I am the captain of the Botswana national cricket team. I've played for Botswana for quite a few years now, maybe since I was about 16, 17 years old. So yeah, very excited to be here. Lovely conditions, lovely ground to be playing some cricket on, and yeah, excited to be here.
Yeah, Karabo, Botswana has played 1 game and you came in with a bang. And we just want to know, what are your expectations from this tournament?
Well, this is the second time we're playing in the finals, having played the qualifiers as well earlier this year, and then the finals for last year. We were slightly disappointed to have lost our semi-final game last year against Tanzania, but we're looking to do one better this year, hopefully get to a final, and then from there, who knows.
Good. You have the arsenals to be able to get there, the team. Who are the players that you're looking up to?
Well, just our usual performers. Obviously, one of our big performers, Dhruv Maisuriya, the leg spinner, he missed out on the first game, but we finally managed to get him over here. As well as Vinu Balakrishnan, one of our senior batters, has come in to assist us as well. There's a few youngsters in the team, a couple of teenagers getting their first tour, but we have all the faith in them. Those are the weapons that we're going to use to try and get to the final.
That's good, Karabo. Africa Cricket Association is trying so hard to get cricket in all parts of Africa, and Botswana being one of the significant countries. What are your expectations from this tournament?
Well, to begin with, I think I'd like to thank Africa Cricket Association for the opportunity. I think all the matches that we've played between last year and this year, going back I think to 2018 as well, the tournament we had then, I think it provides us a great opportunity to work on our skills, face some countries which are also better than us, your Kenyas and Ugandas who are higher ranked than us, uh, forcing us to improve. I think in the last couple of years, 2-3 years, we've played quite a lot of cricket, a lot more than we used to back in the day, and that is only a good omen for what can happen on the continent. Seeing Uganda obviously qualifying to a World Cup, it inspires the rest of us as well that it's not a threshold that is beyond reach.
Good. This tournament is basically a stage for developing players. What's happening as far as development is concerned in Botswana?
To be honest, we have had a lot of keen interest from youngsters. I think we've had a bit of difficulty of late because since the pandemic, COVID, we still haven't had sports in schools up to date. So it's quite difficult to get into the schools programs and try and push. But I think, at least in the private schools, there is some cricket going on, and the Botswana Cricket Association as well is still trying to get those youngsters involved despite the challenges. But I think every year we're bringing in maybe a new face or two, usually young. So I think there's a bit of a conveyor belt, even though we feel like we could have more.
Good. I believe that you are ready for the remaining games, and you'll be able to. We are wishing you well, so that we see you in the finals as you are seeking to be in the finals.
Yes.
But then believe that Uganda, Kenya, Ghana, and the rest are also gunning for the same positions. So let's keep working hard and let's do a good job.
Thank you very much. I think that's what makes it exciting about this tournament is that people are playing for the pride of their countries, and everybody wakes up in the morning, wants to be the winner on the day. Everybody's carrying their flags, and that's what challenges that we're excited to face.
Thank you.
Thank you.
From the commentary box, we also want to say thanks to Pitch Vision for the work that they're doing, and we will keep working together. Thank you so much.
Those are the wise words of some of the players that are participating, and also the administrators who are trying to put African cricket firmly on the map. We are back with the action, and Malawi just biding their time here at the moment. 19 for 1 after 3, maintaining the rate required, but equally Mozambique sticking to their disciplines. It's up in the air, there's a chance, and that is the second wicket for Mozambique. Kasonko, he manages just to pull one straight to mid-on, and Mozambique very much in the contest here as Malawi lose their second wicket.
Yeah, in the contest here, 2 wickets in busy with the fourth over here. So great motivation there for Mozambique, and forcing Malawi batters to make those mistakes. Makome coming in to bowl his second over and begging his second wicket in his second over. Looks like he's the striking man here for Mozambique. We are seeing for the first time in action. So let's see how he still has got in his bag here. 2 wickets down. Mozambique defending 110 here. Can they defend that? Yes, if they put a lot of work, anything can happen here. As we always say, cricket is a funny game. It's 20 runs on the board, 2 wickets down here, and after 3.3 overs, McCormick there, 1.3 overs, bowled 7 runs conceded so far, and 2 wickets in his end, in his bag. Katonko gone for 9 from 13 balls. And coming in to join Sohail at the crease is the captain, Beg. He had a brilliant time with the ball. Can he have a brilliant time with the bat here? Let's wait and see. That ball. Trying to settle down in the crease there. Get his eye in. As a captain, you always want to lead from the front. To show your players how it's done. He's done that with the ball. Forward defense here, and Mozambique exuberant arts there, motivated by those 2 wickets here. They know they can work hard here and defend 110. Still work to be done. One more ball to come in the over. Another forward defense here from the captain to finish off the over. 3 dot balls here, and ladies and gentlemen, 4 overs gone here, 20 runs on the board. Mozambique, Malawi needing 91 runs to win from 96 balls.
I think we've got an intriguing clash on our hands here. Mozambique, they've been really disciplined in their efforts.
Yes, it's all about discipline, hitting that deck hard, and on the soft spot, or having some variations. You know, it's a battle, it's a contest between bat and ball here. You miss a hit. So new bowler coming from media center, and who bowling his first over. Perfect line and length, just outside off stump. Dot ball. So here there, still trying to get to understand how this bowler bowls. Blessing the batsman here on his second ball. It's December time. Blessings are welcome. Wide ball. That should be the 3rd extra in this innings. Shot to Gali just for a third man, just for a single. And Bake pressing, still need to go off the mark here.
Malawi definitely needing a captain's innings from their skipper, Beg here, just to consolidate. It's a similar start that we saw from Mozambique earlier, losing those early wickets. They managed to put together a partnership through Ndavati. And that's a beautiful shot there by the skipper. Just onto his pads and clipped away for a much needed boundary by Malawi.
Pressure release there from the captain after those 4 balls.
Just a little bit of ill discipline here from Lou. As he oversteps and offers big man Baig a free hit. He's got plenty of options, does Baig. There's only a third man and a fine leg, so he's got both the offside and the leg side open as boundary options.
That's a full toss. Not capitalized much on here. That should have gone for 4 or 6. As I always say, full tosses should be punished. But only managing to get 2 runs off that.
Baig's eyes are lit up when he saw that juicy cherry outside the off stump and couldn't actually believe his luck and wasn't able to put it away. But 2 runs added to the scoreboard nonetheless.
Played nicely there behind square, and that goes all the way for 4 runs. What a great shot there from the captain.
I think Huao was learning very quickly that you don't stray onto Baig's pads, because he's been clipped on 2 occasions now, just neatly behind square.
So 13 runs conceded so far from Hua's first over. He's got a lot of work to do here. Trying to reduce that economy. 1 more ball to come. Can he come back nicely here? Oh, what a surprise there. Outclassing the captain there with the dot ball to finish off the over. That's a 5 overs gone, 33 runs on the board, 78 runs to win here from 90 balls. Captain 10 from 8, and so held there 4 from 7. Thank you, Karan, for joining us on our YouTube channel there, watching. Pramav as well. So Karan S thinks Malawi is going to win this one. Hamza, welcome. Lokesh, Saeed. Keep those comments coming. Hope you guys are enjoying the action wherever you are. What do you think? Will win this? Can Malawi? Just 111 here. Let us know. Bakome back into attack, following his 3rd over. Still have that energy, that exuberance after taking those 2 wickets. Dot ball there. And Mozambique players enjoying themselves there.
Komi's been really disciplined. He's been the pick of the Mozambique bowlers thus far. He's got bowled 2.2 overs, 2 for 7. That is fantastic in the shortest format.
Great shot there to mid-wicket, and that tickles away for 4 runs. Picked nicely here by Sohail.
I think that's just the commentator's curse. We were singing Mkome's praises, and as he might have heard it, and he's got a little bit too excited by digging one into short, and pulled away by Sohail for his first boundary of the innings.
So mobile tips joining us on our YouTube channel there. It's very confident, thinks that Malawi will chase this score in 16 overs, edged and dropped there by the keeper. And that's a second life here given to Sohail. Disappointment there from the keeper. He knows he should have done much better than that. But I think if he had taken that, it would have been a magnificent catch.
It was an excellent comeback by Mkome after being struck for 6. He went fuller, found the outside edge, but Ndavate just not moving his feet to take the chance. Could be crucial in the context of the game. We're in the final over of the power play, and very similar scores to earlier. Mozambique were 40 for 3 after the power play, and Malawi now 37 for 2. Could easily been for 3 and would have set up a really intriguing contest. Game very much evenly balanced.
Balanced at the moment. Malawi needing 74 runs to win, 73 runs here to win from 84. So anything can happen at this point. A wicket can change the complexion of the game. Boundary in each over can change the complexion of the game. So we are in for a twist here. Samakama there, 3 overs bowls, 12 runs conceded, and 2 wickets in his bank. And Hua coming back to bowl his second over. Had a big first over, 13 runs conceded in his first over. As a captain, if your bowler has been hit for 13 or 15 runs in his first over, are you going to bring him back soon, or you let him go and calm himself down and come back? Give us your thoughts there. What would you do as a captain?
I think you got to give him another over. You got to try and pick up as many wickets as you can. I think you got to, as we saw earlier with when Mozambique were batting as well, Baig just brought on the spinners and he allowed the game to drift, which created the partnership between Nadavete and Solomon. And that's not something that you're wanting to do again. You don't want to give the likes of Baig and Sohail the chance to really get in and get settled. So you got to keep the pressure on.
Sohail there wanting a quick single, but the captain setting him back. Telling me I'm not gonna take that risk. I'm a top in this team. I'm a bit slow. No quick singles here. So 2 dot balls here from Huyo. So great over so far. After that first over, and this time Beg wanting that quick single, and overthrows, no backup, and the second run. And again, what are we witnessing here?
That's a little. That's messy though. Oh, that's just very, very messy. I think Mozambique have done really well to keep the game in check, and now they're just
missing out on those simple techniques, backing up. Well, those are some of the techniques that our coaches were emphasizing on when we were youngsters. You know, walk in, and you know, remember as youngsters when the bowler is coming, right, shout, walk in. Jabbed third man there, but the captain just for a single. Walking in, backing up, long barrier. Tactics that's still need to be applied here.
Mozambique don't want to take their foot off the pedal here because they've worked themselves into a position where they can apply the squeeze, and should they take a couple of wickets, they'll be very much in the game. So they don't want to get sloppy now. Could be on the cusp of a big upset. Last time these two teams met back in June, Malawi were victors by 9 wickets. So Mozambique putting in a really improved performance here today.
Yeah, putting a good performance. All they need to do is to concentrate till the 20 overs. At times teams lapse and they find themselves on the wrong side of the game. So let's see if they can keep on that concentration here. They always want one fielder that will always keep his teammates on their toes, keep the excitement going. That's the end of the over there from Huyo. That's a good comeback here. Only 4 runs conceded in his second over. 7 overs gone here, 42 runs on the board. Malawi needing 69 runs to win from 78 balls. Beg there on 11 from 9, and Sohail 12 from 18. A partnership of 22 between these two. Partnership building here, but at this point, this game is paused. It can go either way. Can we see this game going down to the wire?
Definitely, I think we've got could have a potential cliffhanger on our hands here. Game very much evenly poised. The Malawians requiring 78 of 69 deliveries. I think it's very much going to hinge on this partnership, and particularly the impact that the skipper Baig can make. He looks to be the key that everything rotates around for Malawi. So definitely looking at a very, very exciting game and prospect.
Makome back into attack. Sorry, that's a new ball. I think that's Kosa coming in to ball his first over, coming from Willowmoore High School and dot ball, fast ball. It's a great start here for Kosa, taking it nice and slow. Bit of swing into the batsman there. There's a post. It's looking for 2. No.
I think to know the skipper's 38 years old, but just got to run the first one a little bit harder. Might have been an opportunity for a second with the overthrow. I think he's looking at the long game here.
Edge. That man, and then cut off there. Side the circle just for a single.
It's good fielding though. Had it gone past him, it could have been a lot more. And that's what the Mozambican bowlers are going to need from their fielders to back them up in the field. Dragged down, but fairly lucky to get away with just the singles. Got protection out in the deep mid-wicket, long on, square leg, also long off, and a deep extra cover. Gets over out of the over nicely, does Kosa. as the total just edges along to 45 for 2 as the run rate required and the Chiefs just inch a little bit closer to each other.
Great start there from Kosa. Only 3 runs conceded in his first over. We are back into attack to go his third over. Looks like a new bowler coming in. So spinners in action here. Try to slow down things a bit. A fumble and a quick recovery there. Good recovery by the fielder to avoid a run being taken there.
There's a quick singles opportunity, but that's good running from Sohail. Eventually getting there quite comfortable. So the boundaries might not be coming, but the Spear are looking to rotate the strike at every opportunity. That one just a little bit too tight there from Baig. Just trying to run it down. Not looking for any big hits right now, knowing that should they take the game deep with wickets in hand, the Lanche should be quite comfortable. That's going to be interesting. Once again, Sohail, he's like a jack in the box, forcing Baig to move those 30-year-old legs of him quite rapidly.
Wanting those singles. Move it. We need to put some runs on the board here. We don't want to wait for the last minute. Has to be under pressure. It's T20. A bit of misfield there. Just Sohail again wanted to play to.
I think Baig just reminded him of the first rule of cricket: do not run for a misfield. And sent his partner back. That is the end of the 9th over. 48 for 2. As this game approaches the end of the 3rd quarter. Very much still evenly balanced. No team streaking away.
Hard work. There's some refreshments there. Batters getting those refreshments. Some water, some energy. 9 overs gone here. 48 on the board. 63 from 66 balls. This action coming to you live from Willowmoore Park Stadium, Benoni, Johannesburg, South Africa. It's the Africa Cup T20 Series 2023 finals here. 8 teams involved, 3 groups of 4. Top 2 teams from each group. Semi-finals on the 18th of December and finals on the 19th. It's gonna be days of cracking cricket here at Willowmoore Park. Can get his hand to it because a single. So if you're around the Eastern, come along, get to Willowmoore Park and have some fun. Tomorrow, it's a holiday. Bring those kids around. Bring the Borbos.
Please make sure you come in your Bok jerseys though to celebrate the fantastic victory by the Springboks. It's due to them that you will have an extra day off tomorrow. Siya Kolisi and the boys.
Yeah,
It's a no ball. So it's another free hit for Baig. And it's very well bowled there by the young spinner. He knew that Baig was eyeing the leg side. And he just snuck it through. Just on the touch of the wide line.
And that brings 50 up here for Malawi. 51 runs from 67 balls. They did hit 5 fours in 44 minutes.
Squeeze here being applied by Mozambique. All the fielders very tight. They're not even halfway to the edge of the circle. They literally on the edge of the square, just cutting off every opportunity.
Running like a daisically there, the captain, Big, is taking a single, a shot to mid-wicket to finish off the over. But there, conceding 3 runs in his first over, 52 halfway in through the innings here, and 59 runs required from the 60 balls. Even he paused here. Lot of delivery here for the Burgos tomorrow. See the helicopters.
I've got a feeling, Owen, that you enjoy your Burgos. Am I correct in that assessment?
I like the Burgos, bro. It's lacquer.
Yeah, you hear it. Owen's favorite meal. Bit of buri and chakalaka.
Yes.
Off you go.
What about sitting just coming to Willowmoore, bring those Bristons, have that Burgos watching cricket here. 2 games lined up tomorrow. First game starting at 9 o'clock. Second game starting at 1:30. It'll be a lovely day to spend your day. For those who are traveling, travel safe. Get to your destination in one piece. I know today, especially after 1 p.m., most of the jobbers will be heading to the coast. It's time for...
It's only me that comes up here from the coast during December holidays, leaving the beautiful beaches of Cape Town behind.
It's always funny for guys that stays at the coast when it's holiday time. They want to come to Joburg. Jobbers want to go to the beach. For
Yeah,
you
we
guys,
run away from all of you guys, man. We run away.
Because for you guys,
we give it to you for 2 weeks. You can have it for 2 weeks, and we'll have it for the rest of the year.
because for you guys, kind of a normal thing, to the beach. What am I gonna do at the beach? There was a
There's an
time.
opportunity, there's a chance. But it just goes sail and safely. But yeah, getting back to the beach now. Great pastime of ours. It's Malawi still inching away, 55 for 2 after 11. Required rate now moves just above, hovering over 6. 56 required of 54. And definitely the tactic here from Baig and Sohail. They wanting to take it as deep as possible. And just have a little bit of a assault later on. You enjoy the beach, Owen?
I love the beach. There was a time I relocated to PE in 2016.
To Kabeha. GQ.
And, every day I was at the beach, taking a jog, early morning jog, take a swim.
Definitely,
I ended up controlling myself like I'm here to work. I'm not on a holiday. But then I found that life at the coast is a bit slow, yeah.
Yeah, we take it at our own pace. We get things done when we need to. No need to stress. No need to raise the heart rate for no reason. We get it done. As long as we get it done.
When you use the job of life, it's quicker, and
20 overs stays 20 overs, mate. Doesn't matter how quickly you bowl them. Still 20 overs. So, definitely, special place down there.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
stayed in P for 3 months, and I was like, now boys, I have to go back to Joburg here. I can't survive here.
The hustle is real, boys. The hustle is real. Just as we see in the middle, plenty of excitement as once again the Mozambique field is doing their job, keeping it down to 1. Yeah, so I'll spend the next couple of weeks here up here. Plenty of cricket.
Yeah, welcome to Joburg.
Yeah. Is that going to make it to the boundary? No, the extra cover comes down. There's of course the big one tonight at the Wanderers. The Proteas playing in India against India in the final T20. South Africa did really well down in Kabeja, down in P last time out. Winning that one by, was it 4 wickets?
Yeah.
And looking to close out the series. But right here we've got Malawians 58 for 2. Another good over there by the Mozambicans. Just
Right over there from Kosa. 10 runs conceded from his
fantastic
runs.
figures, fantastic. Ndavati as well. He's bowled 2 for 6. So squeeze is definitely on as the run rate now inches towards 7. When it gets to about 8, 9, that's when it really becomes difficult.
Best whip there from the captain.
I think he would be better off just to have a cut shot there. Tries again on this occasion, gets it right. Second time lucky for Baig. First time he missed out, second time wasn't going to. Goes over the short cover fielder as Malawi pick up a much needed boundary.
Yes, a bit of release, pressure release there. Quiet run, 49 from 46. Nice shot there from back to the leg side and checkers out of the way for 4 runs. Captain here releasing that pressure.
Baig showing all his experience here. He went reverse sweep, just messed a little bit with Navati's plans, and then immediately went regulation sweep the next ball, picking up 2 boundaries in succession, forcing the change of field as well now. His short 45 comes into play. I think Baig knows he's got it under control. He knows exactly how he wants to control this run chase. Feels that if he's there at the end, Malawi will definitely come out on the right side. That's the wicket that Mozambique desperately need.
Runs chipping in, but the game is still paused, evenly paused here. 43 from 42 balls. Got a feeling that this game can go down to the wire here. Can Baig still stand here and carry his team through, snatch a win for his team here? It's 13 overs gone, 68 runs on the board. Baig there on 29 from 34 balls, and Sohail 19 from 30. Oh, big shot, nearly down here, begging for that wicket by the umpire. Not interested, not out.
It was a waste high, full toss. We're expecting the ball to land up on the bank, but instead it was a stomach before wicket shout.
Slack fielding there. That should have been cut off. So single taken. So that's Kosa here, finishing off his bowling innings, bowling spell. He's got 3 more balls to come. searching for that wicket. Great economy, but dry on wickets. Dot ball. Great bowling here from the youngster. What a spell he's having. Just pushed there. They're looking for two. Can they get that two? No. Bait there. Not interested in that second one. One more ball for Costa here to finish off his spell. Can he beg in a wicket here? Good economy.
It would be the cherry on the cake after such a miserly spell by the off spinner. There's also
And shot.
Single also brought up the 50 partnership between Skipper Baig and Sohail of just 65 balls, including 5 boundaries.
Not sure what was the call there from the umpire. It's a no ball. Bit of late call there from the.
I think there's too many fielders outside the circle.
Oh yeah, he's pointing to that. So it's squaring umpire talking to the captain there. Should have been the issue of fielders.
Is he speaking about 2 players behind square? What exactly is the problem? Can't move while the bowler's bowling? It's quite interesting, yeah. We all try to work it out.
So there's an extra ball there for Kosa. Can he get that wicket there? And
that's an excellent spell by the off spinner. He finishes 4 overs, 0 for 13. Could have a huge impact on the game by the off spinner. As Malawi are now 71 for 2, requiring 40 the final 6 overs. Big wicket here remains, as we've said, the skipper Baig. He certainly feels that if he's there at the end, Malawi will be on the victorious side. So he's going to take it deep, possibly for Sohail to make a play, which he does try here, and which he does absolutely fantastically well. Yeah, we spoke about wanting to make a play, and that's exactly what Sohail does. He's had a couple of lives today, so he's going to maximize the opportunity, going straight down the ground for a delightful boundary and a much needed one for Malawi.
Much needed one here for Malawi. Great shot there from Sohail. Kind of pressure release here. 35 required from 34 balls. Good comeback as well from the bowler there after that boundary, just a single. It's a whack here to the end. Both teams need to work here. Not over till it's done. Just a jab there to shot mid wicket. But the captain is looking for 2, but Sohail sent him back. Playing safe here. They don't want to lose an unnecessary wicket here. Having some active spectators at this point. I think they're supporting Malawi here. So come along tomorrow, fill up the stands here and enjoy the action. Have an early breakfast at church. Jet in Willowmoore and played on. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of Peg here. He was looking to dispatch that to covers, but unfortunately inside edge to the stumps. And Peg gone for 32 from 40 balls. A much celebrated wicket here, and even the spectators there up and clapping, celebrating that wicket. It may have, this can be the turning point here for Mozambique.
Oh, and that is a massive moment in the game. Big, as we've been saying, he's been biding his time. He's been pushing it. He wanting to take it deep. But unfortunately, just a miscalculation. It resulted in chopping it onto the stumps. And that's exactly the wicket that Mozambique would have wanted at this stage of the game. Just keeps it. As we know in T20, there's always a twist. And that could just be the lemon twist that we've been looking for.
Lemon twist there, and Nabate finishing off his spell on a high note there. 4 overs bowled, 24 runs conceded, and getting a wicket on the last ball of his spell. So great spell there from the youngster. 15 overs gone here, 79 runs on the board, and 32 runs required from 30 balls. Looks like
we are in for a humdinger here, Owen. Then this game has ebbed and flowed. Neither team has actually just seized the initiative. I think the early moments with Malawi picking up their first 2 wickets in that over, we thought we were going to be in for an early morning. But they got to give credit to these Mozambicans. They've stayed in the contest. They fought hard. They put together a partnership in the middle to get themselves to a competitive total. And now they've fielded like tigers here to keep themselves in the game. Can they hold their nerve to close it out against this more experienced Malawi side?
Yeah, let's wait and see here. Makome coming in to bowl his last over. He's got 2 wickets in the bag. Top runs conceded so far. Trying to put pressure here on Malawi batters. New batter there, Ludwala joining Sohail at the crease.
That has been the key throughout this innings. They've dropped a couple of catches, but their ground fielding has been excellent. They're chasing in the field as well.
Sean Mendes here saying 32 from
That's an opportunity. Just on the bounce.
So Sean Mendes have the confidence in Malawi here, saying 32 from 30. It's comfortable to chest, but let's wait and see. That's his opinion. Roy Gamer also joining us. Shushikari joining us as well. Keep those comments coming. Always, we appreciate you guys. You have been with us from the first day, and you're still watching. Kudos to you. Hope you're enjoying this action wherever you are. Oh, big shots.
There's a mix-up.
It's getting tense out there.
Once again, excellent fielding there. The Malawians, they are throwing their bodies on the lines. Oh, these Mozambican fielders. They know that every run saved right now is critical to the outcome of the game. And then producing arguably possibly one of the big upsets of this Africa Cup. Attacking here, playing it looks like what's it, second, third slip here. Should be two, pushing hard, and they'll get comfortably back. I find this field quite interesting to the left-hander here. I'm not quite sure the reason for the gully field, and that's exactly what they've decided now. Taken out the gully and put him into a short mid-wicket, exactly where the ball went just a few moments ago. Definitely more intensity at the crease now that the Wandala has joined Sohail. They are much quicker between the wickets. I think that's possibly where Malawi lost out on a few runs earlier with Beg not really pushing those singles hard. But that is the end of the 16th over. It's 86 for 3. Got an even game here, 25 of 24 remaining.
That's Navata there done for finished his spell, 4 overs bowled, 34 runs conceded, and 1 wicket in his bag. Like we have seen there, tense action at the crease there. They know, they're watching the scoreboard. Malawi, they know it's time to utilize every chance to put more runs on the board. And Mozambique here also bowling those dot balls. They know it will put pressure on the batters to try and force them to make those mistakes here. And group of supporters at the grandstand there supporting Malawi, cheering every run they put on the board. So bring in some lovely atmosphere here on a great day at Willowmoore. Perfect weather to be out here and to watch the boys in action. It's Africa Cup T20 2023 finals. 8 teams vying for honors here. A shot to point, a bit of misfield there, but quick recovery to cut that second run. Bit of a chat between batters here, strategizing, maybe saying, let's run the first one hard. There was an opportunity for the second run here. We need those runs. It's 24 from 23. Pressure is on to both sides here. We saw it in the first game of the tournament. Uganda needing 2 runs. There's 2 runs from the last 2 balls, and Rwanda needing 1 wicket. Maybe in for a treat for that kind of a finish here. We are into attack here. Bowling is fed over. And Jehoyo coming back nicely here with the Yorker, and look at that celebration. That's pressure release for him. He put the hard work, and that hard work paying off and getting the wicket there of Navade Rodwala, who's gone for 5 from 5 balls. What a ball there from Huyo.
It's a massive strike there by Olu for Mozambique. They just don't want to go away. Every time in Malawi look to be just getting ahead, they haul them back and say, we're not out of this contest. We are going to take this down to the wire. And it's definitely looking that way. As Malawi now 87 for 4, requiring 24 for the final 21 deliveries. And this Mozambique, even if they don't get over the line, they've put up a courageous effort with both bat and in ball and in the field. They're definitely a side that's on the way up. They don't play much cricket. When they do get the opportunity, they're really taking it with both hands.
That's why I was saying, no matter what score you put on the board, if you put great work out in the field, fielding, putting, you know, maximum fielding efforts and bowling good line and length, taking wickets, you can defend that. It looks like we are in for it here. Can Mozambique keep on bowling those dot balls and taking wickets? Need 6 wickets to win this encounter. Malawi need 24 runs from 21 balls to win here. Who are you vouching for? Who do you think will take this?
I still think the experience of Malawi will pull it through. That's exactly what Mozambique do not need. You can see just the disgust by the bowler himself at giving that extra away.
Let the batters work for the runs here. You can't afford to be giving away runs here. To Saliko coming in to join Sohail at the crease. Still, let's go off the mark here.
I know there's another quick single. I know we're not meant to be biased, Owen, but I'd like nothing more than these Mozambicans to get over the line. They're a bunch of young kids just throwing themselves around the field, and we always love the story of the underdog, and they're definitely putting up a decent fight here today.
Decent fight we are witnessing here. I think they're gonna fight to the end here.
Also, from this, they'll take plenty of confidence going into their next couple of games. It's their first outing here, and to put in this performance against the much fancied Malawians will give these young kids plenty of confidence to know that they can compete on this big stage.
Edge. And that runs all the way for 4 runs here.
That is most unfortunate for Mlo. He found the outside edge, and just with the third man a little bit too square, it ran away for a boundary that allows Malawi just to breathe a little bit easier.
Definitely they'll breathe here. But not for a long time. It's 18 runs required from 19 runs, 19 balls.
I think Malawi will, at least Mozambique, will look back at those dropping Sohail early on. That was a critical moment in the game.
And
Oh, that is absolutely criminal from Krishlo. He's already bowled a wide in the over. Now he oversteps. We've seen a few no balls here from the Mozambicans, and that's possibly due to inexperience, just the excitement of running in here, knowing that the game is being streamed live on YouTube. So this could be a definitive moment in the game. Free hit. Where is Masoko looking? Oh, that's well bowled by the young man. He's managed to come back there. That's the end of the over. 95 for 4, 17.
coming back nicely there. And that's where we say experience counts. Need to be composed here, no pressure. That's when the captain needs to talk to his bowlers. All I want from you is dot balls. And the if you get to want it, get that wicket.
Said we're going to bring you a thriller here from Willowmoore Park, and it certainly has delivered 16 of 18. Yeah,
What else do you want? That's T20 cricket for you.
looks like
On your toes.
Mozambique have gone back to their new ball bowler. The captain, he's going to take the responsibility on himself. He's Francisco Kawana. Changed ends. He was running in from the media center earlier, coming back down with the wind at his back.
Good running, 2 runs off that. A little bit of lack of ball attack there by the fielder. And long on. Sorry, on third man. Malawi obviously will take every opportunity to get a second run here. They don't want to leave it to the end. Oh, wide ball there.
He's trying a little bit too hard. He's going. He knows his team desperately needs a wicket. That's the only way they're going to stay in this contest. If it does go the distance, Malawi will get there. So he's got to try and break up this partnership, which is already just 11 of in rapid space of time.
Cheeky shot there from Sohail to third man just for a single. Always looking for a second here from the takeoff. Bit of a chat there. Those times, those moments where you have to strategize, have a little chat with your partner. What do you think will be the top here?
I think what Mozambique need to do is they need to get another fielder in the circle, because at the moment whether you lose the game now or whether you lose the game later makes no difference. So in order to try and win the game, they've got to put a little bit more pressure on the Malawi batters and tell them if you wanna win this game, you've got to go over the top and make a play. But at the moment, they're just able to pick up those singles down to third man with relative ease.
Dispatched nicely here to cut corner and getting those 2 runs off that. And like I said, great support here from the grandstand. As you can hear, guys enjoying some action here at Willowmoore Park. Where are you? What are you doing? Why not here? Come along, have some fun here. And let's try cricket at Willowmoore Park Stadium here. And ladies and gentlemen, that's 100 up here for Malawi, 101 from 119 balls, 9 fours, and knocked out here. Great fielding there. That if that had been missed, that would have gone all the way for 4 runs. So good cricket all round, and a quick single being taken. 9 runs from 14 balls. Applied nicely to square there, and just a single. Run a ball here will take Malawi through, so no pressure. Let's just avoid losing a wicket here. A lot of talk between the batters here. Maybe Suhail saying, stay with me, we can do this. We are almost over the line here. Let's take those singles. We need to run a ball here, can get us through. Great bit of a bouncer, hitting that deck hard to finish off the over. And ladies and gentlemen, 8 runs required here from 12 balls.
Looks like Malawi, they've done the job. They've managed to put themselves in a position where it's now harder to lose the game than to win it. So Hale, he's been the key factor. He's had a bit of good fortune, but he has shown that he is the man for those big moments.
Great shot there to Calvers by Sorio. That goes all the way for 4 runs. What a marvelous shot there. Well picked.
That will ease all the nerves in the Malawian dressing room. They are now just 1 stroke away from picking up much needed victory and bouncing back after their defeat to the powerhouse of Uganda yesterday.
4 runs required here from 11 balls. Hoyer bowling his last ball, his spell. Shot. He's looking for 2. And oh, yeah, just sliding. No backup chance of another run here. Easy 3rd run.
That is excellent running by Masuku. He pushed for the 2nd. He forced the throw and he picked up the extras. The scores are level here at Willowmoore Park, and Malawi now just needing a single run to take them to their first victory of the competition. It's been a fantastic afternoon, at least morning of cricket here, Owen. We've seen the game ebb and flow.
Yes.
Malawi's experience just too much for these spirited Mozambicans.
Good ball there from here. And
they should take plenty of confidence though into the next games, knowing that they can compete with the bigger nations.
Fielder moving in, try and put some pressure here. 1 run required. Up in the air, fielder underneath it. And oh!
And that is thumbs up, unfortunately, for Mozambique. The catch is dropped, and it is the victory runs for Malawi. They win by 6 wickets. Not the ideal way to finish for Mozambique, but they put in a good effort today. Malawi, they continue on their charge here at the Africa T20 Cup.
Yes, spirited effort here from Mozambique, from the youngsters who have been playing their first game of the tournament today. They put a good fight to try and defend 110, but Malawi, they're coming in at the end and snatching that win from Mozambique, winning by 6 wickets. It has been an electrifying encounter here at Willowmoore Stadium. Benoni, Johannesburg Africa Cup T20 Series 2022-2023 finals. We hope you enjoy the action wherever you are, and join us tomorrow for the 7th for the 2 games tomorrow on a holiday in South Africa, courtesy of the Springboks. So first game starting at 9 o'clock and second game it's starting at 1:30. Signing out, it's Russ Owen. We'll check you out Friday. Cheers. Have a great one.